The point is that for the last 11,000 years, since the dawn of human civilization, we've been able to arrange our entire societal infrastructure in every corner of the globe around a remarkably stable and predictable climate with an average global temperature that's never varied by more than about 0.4 degrees Celsius in all of that time, until now. Our governments are perfectly well aware of what lies ahead, but they're not taking the radical actions necessary, partly in fear of the fossil fuel money that controls our modern political landscape, and partly in fear of inducing panic and unrest amongst their populations. So they need to be shown that their populations do want them to take radical action. That's the objective of groups like 350.org and Extinction Rebellion, and not forgetting, of course, the kids' school strike movement inspired by the astonishingly determined and focused Swedish teenage activist Greta Thunberg. You might feel there's very little you can do as an individual to mitigate such an enormous issue, but that doesn't mean there's nothing you can do at all. If you feel it's within your gift, get involved with one of these groups, or at the very least, hassle your elected representative and don't take no for an answer. On a practical level, take your money away from those that are doing harm. Change your energy supplier to a green energy supplier, or better still, get solar panels on your roof. And don't give up if you live in an apartment block. Get together with the other residents and sort out a communal system. That's already happening in many European cities. Change your bank, your life insurance, your pension provider if you've got one, to an organisation that's divested all its funds away from fossil fuels. We looked at that in more detail in programme 10, which you can watch by clicking up there. If you can, get rid of your internal combustion engine car and walk or cycle wherever possible. And if you do need to have a car for mobility reasons, or you've got 5 kids, then the next time you buy a new one, make sure it's an electric vehicle. Change your diet to minimise the amount of meat you consume, especially beef. A kilogram of beef is 30 times more impactful on the environment than a kilogram of plant protein. Ideally, move to a plant-based diet altogether. It's much cheaper and it's far healthier for you anyway.